The Arctic is increasingly important in terms of both military and economic value. Currently, people are more interested in the economic value of the Arctic and the North Pole, to be more specific, because of these melting ice caps. And so they're actually planning on being able to do a lot more cargo shipments through the North, which would be a heck of a lot easier than sending them all the way down south or going through the Panama Canal or the Suez Canal or down through Africa. Being able to quickly transport things back and forth through the Arctic would be great. But the Arctic is also a really important military spot. This has been the case for a really long time, but most especially during the Cold War between the United States / NATO and the Soviet Union, because that's the area in which all the missiles are going to be going over, any jets, any bombers, stuff like that going over the Arctic. So the Russians have a ton of military bases out there, and the United States and the other NATO allies do as well. Because they were the Soviet Union, they were able to force people to move out to these locations, whereas it wasn't quite as easy to get some of these NATO ally members and their freedom to allow free people to move out into the middle of nowhere where it's freezing cold. However, China is also attempting to get into the Arctic by pretending like they somehow are near the Arctic, even though they're hundreds of miles away. So the Arctic is going to continue to be an important hot spot, or maybe cold spot, over the next at least century, I would say.